You're driving down Route 44 in Connecticut. It's past midnight. Rain taps your windshield like fingernails. Your headlights cut through the fog, but the fog doesn't move. It watches. You check your GPS, recalculating. Again. You reach for your phone, no signal. And then you see the hitchhiker, pale, dripping wet, smiling too wide. You slow down. Against your better judgment, you stop. Big mistake. Welcome to American Nightmare Archives, where every mile marker hides a missing person, and every passenger might not be human. Route 44. A quiet two-lane highway slicing through the forgotten forests of northeastern Connecticut. Maple trees, stone walls, abandoned barns swallowed by ivy. By day, picturesque. By night, a throat that swallows souls. Locals don't talk about it much, but if you buy them a drink at the Black Horse Tavern in Pomfret, they'll lean in, lower their voice, and tell you about the disappearances. Since the 1970s, at least 7 people vanished without a trace along this 22-mile stretch. No bodies, no blood, no tire marks, just gone. The police called it statistical anomaly. The media, insulated incidents. But the forest remembers, and it's hungry. Her name was Sarah Mitchell, 22 years old, red hair, freckles, smile that lit up a room. Worked at the local library, loved Stephen King, hated horror movies. Too real, she'd say. October 17th, 1987, Friday night. She left her boyfriend's apartment in Putnam around 11:30 p.m. Texted her mom, "On my way home, be there in 20." She never arrived. Her car, a white 1984 Honda Civic, was found parked neatly on the shoulder of Route 44, 3 miles outside Pomfret. Keys in the ignition, radio still playing, softly, a country song. Umbrella on the passenger seat, open, dripping. But Sarah? Gone. No footprints in the mud, no signs of struggle, not even a dropped earring. Just vanished. Her mother told police Sarah wouldn't leave her car, not in the rain, not alone, not ever. Search teams combed the woods for 11 days. Dogs, helicopters, volunteers with flashlights. Nothing. Then day 4, a hunter claimed he heard a woman screaming. Not in fear, in pleasure. He described it as a laugh that turned into a sob, then into silence. Police dismissed it. Stress hallucination. But then, the tapes. A state trooper, Officer Daniel Reeves, recorded his radio logs during the search. Years later, a journalist obtained a copy. At 3:17 a.m. on October 21st, you hear this. No. Don't come closer. It's not me. It's wearing me. Reeves swore he never said that, and no missing person was found near his location that night. When asked, he refused to comment. Retired 6 months later, moved to Montana, changed his number, never spoke of Route 44 again. Here's where it gets stranger. In the months after Sarah vanished, 5 separate drivers reported picking up a hitchhiker along Route 44. All described the same girl. Red hair, soaked clothes, smiling too wide, smelling like river water and wet earth. One driver, a trucker named Earl Jenkins, said she climbed into his cab near the old covered bridge, sat silently for 7 miles, then whispered, "Turn around. It's still back there." He glanced in the rear view, saw nothing, looked back, and she was gone. Only her wet handprint remained on the window, facing inward. Another witness said the girl asked to be dropped off at the tree with the red ribbon. There is no tree with the red ribbon on Route 44. Never was. But when police reviewed dash cam footage from a patrol car 2 weeks later, they saw something chilling. At 2:44 a.m., a figure appears on the side of the road, waving, smiling. Then, as the car approaches, it doesn't move. The car passes right through it, like a ghost. The footage was confiscated, labeled malfunction, never released. Locals have a name for her now, the Dripping Girl. They say if you drive Route 44 alone after midnight, you'll see her, waving, smiling, dripping. And if you stop, you won't remember what happened next, but your car will be different. Radio tuned to a dead station, windows fogged from the inside. Back seat wet. Some claim they hear whispers after, late at night, coming from their car stereo, even when it's off. You almost got away. Next time, I'll ride in the back. It likes it when you scream. Paranormal investigators tried to record EVPs along the route. Most got nothing. One team got too much. Their audio log recovered after they abandoned their equipment in the woods. Sarah says, "Thank you for stopping." But she's not Sarah anymore. The team never returned to the site. One member checked into a psychiatric ward 3 days later, kept repeating, "It wears faces. It learns voices. It waits in the rain." Officially, Sarah Mitchell is a missing person presumed deceased. Unofficially, there are 3 theories. Theory 1, the human monster. A serial killer used Route 44 as his hunting ground, knew the blind spots, the lack of cameras, the silence of the woods. Maybe he's still out there. Maybe he's old now. Maybe he's smiling as he watches your car slow down. Theory 2, the rift theory. Locals whisper about thin places, where the veil between worlds is worn thin. Route 44 crosses ancient Native American burial trails. Some say the land is cursed, that Sarah didn't vanish. She was taken by something that doesn't belong here. Something that mimics, that lures, that collects. Theory 3, the echo theory. Sarah never left. Her terror, her final moments, imprinted on the road like a recording. Now it replays over and over. And every time someone stops, they feed it. They make it stronger, more real.